Very good morning, very good morning, all the students of 7th standard. We are learning here the 7th lesson of the history, that is the administration of the Swaraj. This lesson we are learning from the 7th standard. Page number 30 is going on trade and business. This point is going on trade and business. Maharaj knew that a kingdom does not prosper without an increase in a trade. Shivaji Maharaj knew that the importance of the trade, the importance of the business, the business means a trade, country or the kingdom, empire, it will not be prosperous. Empire, it will not be developed unless and until we will not promote the trading business there. Unless and until we will not promote the trading business, till at the time our empire, it will not be prosperous. It will not be developed. That if you want to be developed our kingdom, then there need to be set up a proper trading business there. Merchants bring novels, goods as also certain necessities into the kingdom. That those who are the merchants, those who are the businessmen, traders, they bring the commodity, their things in the necessity things into the kingdom there. Those who are the businessmen for the sale to purchase, they bring number of the things there in the kingdom. Goods become available in a plenty of manner because of the traders or because of the merchants only. What the good is there, what are the things are there, goods, it become into the plenty of manners available in a plenty of manner, or the ability of the goods, it will be increased because of the merchants. Trade prosperous, adding to the wealth. If the trading business is prosperous, then it add more wealth, it's add more property and money there. If the business is prosperous, if the suppose we have any business, that we have any shop and there are many customers there, every day they are coming, more selling is there, then obviously we get the benefit. So in this way we become prosperous, rich there. The view that Maharaj took of merchants is seen in the Ajna Patra, where merchants are described as a follow. That in the Shivaji Maharaj Ajna Patra is there. The view related with the merchants, Shivaji Maharaj view with the merchants described in the following manners, or in the following way, or in the following lines there. Merchants are the ornaments of the kingdom. How he described to the merchants, how he described to the traders, that those who are the merchants, they are the ornaments, they are gold, they are the jewelry for the kingdom and the glory of the kings, and the king's glory is also in the hand of the merchant. If in any kingdoms of the empire, if the merchants they are rich, if the merchants they are prosperous, famous, their business is prosperous, famous, then the king's glory also start to be spread here and there, everywhere. So merchants are important there, businessmen, traders are important. It was the policy of the Maharaj to protect industry. Shivaji Maharaj protected the industry. He gave protections to the merchants, he gave protections to the traders. An excellent example of this is the salt industry. One of the finest example of that industries or the traders, that how he protected to the merchants, that we can see through the salt industry. He protected the salt industry in the Konkan. What are the salt industries are there from the Konkan region on the side. Shivaji Maharaj protected to the salt industry from the Konkan. At that time, traders imported salt from the Portuguese territories and sold in the Swaraj. At that time, during the time of the Shivaji Maharaj, what is that? Those were the Indian traders, Swaraj traders. They were imported the salt from the Portuguese territory. From Portuguese territory, they were bringing the salt and they were selling into the Swaraj. They were selling into the Maharashtra. That affected the local trade in the Konkan area. That so those were the local traders from the Konkan region or the areas that affect to them foreign salt, or that Portuguese salt sold mostly in the market. So Maharaj charged heavy duty on the salt imported into the Swaraj from the Portuguese territory. So Shivaji Maharaj, what he did, that to be promote the localized industry there, he started to occur the heavy duty or the charges on the imported salt, whatever the salt was coming from the Portuguese territory. On that he started to occur taxes, heavy taxes. The intention was that the salt imported from the Portuguese territory would then cost more, and as a result its importance would decrease and the sale of the local salt would increase. That what was the main reason behind that? To occur the charges means if we occur more charges or the taxes on the Portuguese salt, then what will happen? The prices of the Portuguese salt, it will be increased, and what will happen? The localized salt will be available in the plenty of manner, so people they will purchase. If it is available in the low cost, then they will purchase the ours only salt, and in this way the production and the demand of our salt it will be increased. So these situations, this idea they kept in his mind. Nowadays also we are government this made in India. We are seeing in the present time of the Indian government that of made in India, make in India, skill India, that to be promoting Indians only product, to be avoid, to be banned, to be offer charges on the foreign products. This we know that. The military organization. There were two main divisions of the armies of the Shivaji Maharaj. Two main decisions were there in his army: infantry or the cavalry is there. In this way, these were the two groups of the part of the pillar of the Shivaji Maharaj army. Infantry, there were officers such as Havaldar, Jumledar, etc. In the infantry department, there were officers on the different posts like Havaldar, Jumledar. And this way, the officers were there into the infantry department. The chief of the infantry was called as a Sarnobat, one who was the chief of the infantry department. That the chief of the infantry was also called as a Sarnobat. He was the highest officer in the infantry. Sarnobat, he was the highest rank officer into the infantry departments. In the cavalry, there were the two types of cavalries, namely Shiledars and the Bargirs. In the cavalry, two types were there again, Shiledars and the Bargir. Shiledar had his own horses and the weapons. Shiledar means what is that? Into the cavalry department, Shiledar and the Bargirs were there. Shiledar, they had their own horses and the weapons, and the Bargir was provided with a horse and the weapons. And with the another side, Bargirs were there. They did not have the horse and the weapons. They were provided by the horses and the weapons by the state or by the empire kingdom. That in the cavalry, Bargirs were more in numbers in the Shivaji Maharaj cavalry department. Bargirs, they were more in the numbers, means Maharaj provided them horses and the weapons for them. The rank of the cavalry officers were similar to those of in the infantry officers. The ranking position was also same. What kind of positions into the infantry departments? The same way ranking was there into the cavalry also. Infantry there by soldiers by walking, pedestrian soldiers. Ranking was same only. The highest officer in the cavalry was the Sarnobat, and into the cavalry is also highest officer was also called as a Sarnobat. Netaji Palkar, Prataprao Gujjar, Ambirrao Mohite were some of the Sarnobats of the cavalry. So these were some of the Sarnobats from the Shivaji Maharaj cavalry departments. On horses, Ambirrao Mohite, Netaji Palkar, Prataprao Gujjars, they were there. Let's learn obtaining some of the information of the armed forces of the India. There, state the names of the three armed forces. For example, Army, Air Force, and the Navy. There, what is the designation of the head of each forces? We so that General, Admiral, and the Air Chief Marshals. General is of the Army. There, Admiral is of the Navy's, Air Chief Marshal of the Air Force. Who is the head of all the three forces? President, he is the head of all the three armed forces of Indian Army there. So in this way we have seen. We'll stop here only. When it will come tomorrow, then we will come with the next point. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye bye.